Welcome back to Tang Time, where I teach you how to lower your score without having to work on your golf swing. On today's agenda, I'm going to teach you a little putting game. Sometimes practice can get a little tedious and boring. We got to switch things up by getting your competitive juices flowing. We want to make sure we can keep ourselves focused and involved in our practice. Sometimes you gotta play some games to keep it exciting. So this is a game called 21. I'm sure a lot of college kids and junior golfers know this game, but let me break it down for you for a fun practice. So let's get you good at golf. So this game is called 21, which means we're trying to get 21 points. It's usually played with two players. Player one is gonna be yellow balls, player two is gonna be white balls. Each person will putt their two balls. Whoever is closest to the hole gets 1 point. If both of my balls are inside of both of my opponent's balls, you get 3 points. You get the double plus a bonus. And anybody that makes a putt gets 5 points. If yellow goes first and makes a putt, and white goes next and makes it on top, white player steals yellow player's points. So that 5 points becomes 10 for white. If you go over 21, you bust and you go back to 11. You can opt to putt only one ball if you need to. So there is some strategy involved in this game. So let's get to it. Decide between the two of you who's gonna go first. So I'm gonna have yellow ball be player one. So I'm gonna putt both my balls first. All right, and then we don't mark golf balls. So if you're stymied, sucks to suck. All right, so player two is gonna go next. Let's go check out the points. So the white ball was closest, they get 1 point. But because this yellow ball is closer than this white ball, that means we only get 1 point. So white is at 1, yellow is at 0. So whoever won points on the previous hole gets to pick the next hole. So that's gonna be player two. So now they're gonna go first. I'm going to a short one here. Ooh, almost made it. Now it's player yellow's turn. Let's go check out the points. The white ball is still the closest putt. White player gets another point. 2 to white, 0 to yellow. So white ball gets to pick again. Wide open opportunity for yellow over here. Let's check out the points. So it looks like both of the yellow balls are inside of both of the white ones, which means yellow gets 3 points. Yellow 3 to white 2. So now yellow gets to pick. You can go as short or as long of putts as you want. Sometimes we'll pick putts across the green, but let's try to make some putts and get the score that way. Now it's white player's turn. It looks like yellow is closest there, so yellow wins another point. Like this video if sometimes practice is a little boring to you. So we've played a bunch of holes, and now yellow is at 19 points and white is at 17 points. Yellow won the previous hole, they get to go first. They need 2 points to win. They have the option of only putting one ball, because if they get 3 points, they bust. Going over 21 means you have to go back to 11 points. But maybe yellow isn't paying attention and they decide to go ahead and putt. And they end up putting 2 balls because player white is sneaky and doesn't say anything. So now it's player white's turn. Door is wide open for some sabotaging. Player white decides that if yellow gets 3 points, they bust. So they do one of these. That means both of yellow's balls beat both of white balls, so yellow gets 3 points. That means 22 back to 11. So now the score is 17 to white and 11 to yellow. 17 means if they get 4 points, they win. So white can technically not make a putt, because if they made a putt, it'd be 5 points and they'd bust as well. Pretty decent. Now it's player yellow's. Player yellow has 11 points. If I were to make both of these, that would be 10 points and player yellow would win. So that's a goal here. That's 5 points. So yellow had the make, and its other ball is closer than the 2 white balls, which means yellow gets 6 points here. So yellow was now 17 to white's 17 points. Golf is a game of repetition, and so we have to practice a lot. And sometimes that gets boring. So rope in one of your friends and play 21. This game is not just for putting. You can play it for chipping as well. The point system is going to be exactly the same. How I like to play it is you can only bring 2 golf clubs, and the person that picks the shot can pick a drop lie, where you drop the ball and get a surprise lie, or a perfect lie, which means you can place the ball on a perfect lie. You can make up your own rules along the way, but sometimes I'll say you have to play a certain kind of shot. 21's a really fun game. It can keep you engaged in your practice. It makes it less boring. You can razz on your opponent and just have a good time. We want to keep things fun and fresh every day. So please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next episode.